Hi, hello, welcome to the session. We are currently watching DIT Info channel. Today we are going to discuss how to use IPConfig command. Every system admin or network engineer should know. Let's start. Open your command prompt windows. What is your computer IP address? IPConfig command used to find out with IP information about your system. But information about the DNS and DHCP servers isn't displayed by default. IPConfig, all this command will give us all the information including MAC and DNS address. IPConfig, release command. The IPConfig command doesn't only show your information about your network settings, but it can also be used to reset or refresh your network settings. When you have DHCP enabled on your network card, you can request a new IP address from the DHCP server. The first step to do this is to release the current IP address. This means that we will inform the DHCP server that we don't want to use the assigned IP address any longer. By default, the command will release the IP addresses for all network adapters. You can also specify a single network adapter. To do this, you will need to enter the name of the adapter that you find here in the results of IPConfig. For example, if you only want to release the IP address of your wireless network adapter, you can type IPConfig, release wireless. This will release the IP address of all adapters where the name starts with wireless. IPConfig, renew command. After you have released the IP address, you will need to request a new one from the DHCP server. We can do this with the IPConfig, renew command. When the renew was successful, you will see the same output as the IPConfig command, an overview of your new IP address, subnet mask, and gateway. For example, if you only want to renew the IP address of your wireless network adapter, you can type IPConfig, renew wireless. This will renew the IP address of all adapters where the name starts with wireless. IPConfig, display DNS. Your computer keeps a local cache of all DNS records that it has visited. This cache is used to quickly translate the domain names to the correct IP address. This way your computer doesn't have to contact the DNS server every time when you visit google.com, for example. To view the content of the DNS cache, you can use the command IPConfig, display DNS. This will show every DNS record in your DNS cache. You can also copy the displayed DNS record by use of IPConfig, display DNS, clip. Once command is executed, the open notepad and paste it. Flush DNS command. Sometimes your DNS cache contains outdated records, which can result in DNS-related errors, unable to reach websites, for example. You can solve this often by using the flush DNS command. IPConfig, flush DNS. The command IPConfig, flush DNS clears out your DNS cache. You can do this without any risk. Your computer will simply request new and up-to-date DNS records from the DNS servers. Thank you for watching. We will continue other Windows command next session. If you like this video, please like, share and comment. If you want to more updated and IT related videos like this, then subscribe to DIT Info channel and click the bell button to never miss out any update from us.